Good afternoon. My name is Jane Ledwell Gant. I'm running for North Carolina Senate Seat 26, representing Randolph County, Guilford County, and parts of High Point. I'm hoping all are well and sheltered in and that we're all being safe. My reason for running and my platform is based on three things, and that's Medicaid expansion, education, and government transparency. As a resident of Randolph County, I'm very concerned about a lot of things. I'm concerned greatly about the situation here with the Randolph County Hospital. That is one of the reasons that I am pushing so hard for Medicaid expansion to come to Randolph County, because it is the only facility we have here to help this community. I am praying that if I am elected, I can be a voice in Raleigh that can make a difference in making sure that our voices are heard and our needs are met. That is one of my main concerns. One of the other things that is dear to my heart is education here in the Randolph County, Guilford, and High Point area. I want to make sure that our public schools are funded accordingly to state policies and that we're not seeing funds going to private schools or charter schools that is taken from our public education. I want to make sure that our teachers are paid a fair wage. I want to make sure that their salaries are in comparison to other areas and that we are not the last on the totem pole. It's important that we get the best educators here in Randolph County that we possibly can, and in Guilford and High Point. We need someone in the Senate to make sure they are standing up for that fight. I don't want to see our public schools become a segregated environment where the wealthy can place their kids in private and charter schools and have funding to accommodate their needs, and see our public schools go lacking. The other thing that is dear to my heart is the transparency that we're not seeing today. I want to be a voice for the community that people can turn to, that when I tell you something, you can believe it. When you ask me a question, I won't give it off the top of my head. If it requires investigating, I will investigate it. I will reshare with you the policies that are in effect, the things that we should be looking at. It's just as important today that we look at what's happening at the state level as what's happening in the White House. Changing the White House is not going to change our state representatives unless we work towards removing those that are not credible, that have held those seats for their own personal gains. And it's important that we speak up, that we do have a voice, that we do stand up for our people. I am hoping that as this campaign moves forward, even in these difficult times, that you will consider me. You can go to my webpage, Jane Ledwell Gant, North Carolina Senate Seat 26. I will be updating that on a monthly, weekly basis to try to share with you the things that I find out pertaining to our communities, and praying that come November 3rd that each of you will go out to the polls and give us a vote. One of the other things that we're trying to work on right now is absentee voting and voting by mail. I'm also very much interested in souls to the polls, allowing at least one Sunday during the November election that churches may take their people to the polls and vote again. I appreciate you listening to me, and I pray that each of you will stay safe during this trial time, and that come November, we will see a difference in Raleigh. Thank each and every one of you.